This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is brought to you by Patton Oswalt's Annihilation. To celebrate Patton Oswalt's return from hiatus, Netflix brought back the comedic legend for a one-night special at the Athenaeum Theater in Chicago. Patton Oswalt returns with a new comedy special on Netflix, Annihilation, where he tells his views of the social media world, the current political climate, and being tricked by robocalls. Watch Patton Oswalt Annihilation, now streaming only on Netflix.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
From maximum overdrive to minimum underdrive, there's no place like home except the bathroom aboard an atomic submarine. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Kind of spooky catchphrase, maximum overdrive. That was a Stephen King movie, I believe. Boy, it kind of gives me the chills thinking about it. Thank you to Jordan Maywood for that wonderful catchphrase submission. And welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Of course, we are balls deep in Octi Doggy, and this is exciting. Every once in a while, we'll do remote episodes where we go out into the world, and a lot of times we'll do it at the opening of a mall. And just kind of give the people a thrill, give all the shoppers a thrill to come over. And this is the show where we talk to interesting people, our new catchphrase. And to thrill the customers at a mall, to see those interesting people in person is quite something. So we're doing another episode like that today where my engineer left a note for me at the Earwolf Studios to go to this address, and I'm approaching it now, and apparently it'll be all set up for me, and all my guests will be there, and I believe my Uber driver took me here, and I've never been in this part of town. I can't really recognize it, but that's weird. That's coyotes here in the hills. Someone's strangling that coyote. Oh my gosh.
Kill me.
A lot of animal life in this part of town, but that's all right.
You're fired.
Oh, no. I must have been hallucinating that. That's the only explanation for that. All right, well, here I am at the address. It's, looking down at the piece of paper, it's 1122 Boogie Woogie Avenue, right? Okay, I'll go up to the... Hello, Scott Aukerman of Comedy Bang Bang here. Hello, anyone inside? I'm doing a podcast here.
Hello there, Rot Squakerman.
Oh, no, Scott Aukerman. I'm sorry. Did you not have the right information?
Oh, Scott.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
Sorry. Always nice to meet a fan.
Hello there.
Hi.
Snot Squakerman.
Blan?
You don't remember us?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Have we met maybe after a show?
What?
Maybe we met after a show? Did I sign something for you?
You are upset. I understand.
I'm upset?
Yes. You're upset that we didn't do the show last year, right?
Well, as I recall, maybe one person did.
I believe I did the show last year.
You did it alone without me?
Somebody was out of town.
Someone became out of town at the very, very last minute.
Yes.
5 minutes before, Scott showed up to the house.
I took a much needed holiday to Fiji.
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds wonderful, but I've never met you guys before, and I don't even know what we're talking about.
You've
so
met us before.
If you could just show me
And
to
you've
the
definitely-
recording studio.
Well,
Definitely what?
welcome to the worst day of your life.
Yes, and perhaps the last day of your life for most people who come to Suicide House spend their last day here because they commit suicide.
We're
What a
going
long
to
sentence.
We're going to bum you out so much that you kill yourself, bro.
Yes, if you're not already bummed out enough to take your own life, well, You're really got your head up your ass, don't you?
Wait, if
You're really not taking in the world around you, are you?
Are you trying to say I should already be bummed out enough to take my own life, but you guys are going to put me over the edge?
Everybody should be bummed out enough to take their own life. The world is a vampire. Come to drain.
We have had a surge.
William Patrick Corgan? Is that you?
Secret destroyer. Hold me close to the flame of this candle and let me light the way into Suicide House.
Guys, can you stop saying bummed out in regards to Suicide House?
We're trying to be more current, hipper.
Okay, I don't think that's a hip term.
We got really bummed out about feeling real square, man.
All right. Look, I don't remember meeting you guys. Am I not at the correct address?
Oh, well, you have dementia.
Yes, you have yearly dementia.
Much like your president,
He has yearly dementia?
Yes.
He has
It
yearly...
means, what does yearly dementia mean?
It's an annual sort of dementia that happens one day per year. The day when not Grockerman.
Oh, come on, guys. You're not even trying.
Pot comes to Suicide House to get bummed out with our hip lingo. You know we're 200 plus years old.
Wow.
And if we
how
were
many?
using the hip lingo from when we were alive, it would be like, that was a real zimzam, or something like that.
Yes, Simzam was the zimmest word back when we were youths.
Okay,
Yes.
sure. Look, by the way, I don't remember you at all, but if I did, I don't remember you being so political the last few times.
Well, how could you not be political this day and age? What's
what-
wrong with you?
Open your eyes!
Okay, but look, who are explaining...
Don't you have a phone? I bet you do, and I bet your eyes are always glued to it.
Yes.
Much like Mr. Warbling's head is glued to the axe. Of course, by glued, I mean his own blood.
Yes.
Because the axe
Has
is
clotted
in
and-
his head, and though, yes, the blood
right.
has clotted around it.
I
He's
get
a
it.
new
No,
resident. Our residency has surged in the last year.
I can only imagine, I mean...
Oh.
Yes.
First of all, explain who you are, because I don't know, I don't remember who you are, and where are we?
I am
Really don't want to.
Bueford, Le Baron,
I'm Messmore, Le Baron.
and this is
Suicide House.
Wait a minute. It's all flashing back to me now. It's like I'm in an
Yes.
episode of Twin Peaks. Have you guys ever seen Twin Peaks?
No.
Remember that
No.
weird episode where they didn't remember what happened in the movie and
We
suddenly
said
David Lynch
no.
looked at each other, at the other people, and went, wait, I'm remembering something. And they all said, I'm remembering something too. How is that possible? Anyway, do you remember that? But that's what's happening to me right now.
We
No.
don't watch pornography. Listen, a lot of people have been killing themselves before even stepping into Suicide House, because it's so bad out there.
Oh, yes.
I remember it all. I've been here so many years before, and I've always hated it. This is Suicide House. Ah!
Yes, you stupid podcaster. You have come here again.
What are you? What do you consider yourself more to be? A podcaster? A comedian?
You know,
a producer?
I used to write
A
writer
multi-
on my taxes, but
Yes.
now, I feel like, I don't know, I'm more of a performer, I mean...
You have
You're
become
such
more
a
of a
hyphenate.
Yes, a multi-hyphenate.
Thank
and
you.
that's all anybody can be these
That's
days
so
if
nice
they
of
want
you.
to be a true success.
Thank you.
And have enough money to be able to
Well, that's the
weather
thing, you have
the
to-
horrible storm that we are in the midst of right now.
Oh my God, so you're trying to tell me this is the house where people commit suicide and attendance has been up? I guess it's not attendance.
Trying to tell you? I think we told you. I think we
Yeah,
just
but I
came
told
out
you.
quite easily.
It hadn't registered in my mind where we were yet, so now I'm just trying to restate the premise.
Yes, like Mr. Miller. He was a common podcaster. He had
Dennis
a
Miller?
Yes, it
Yes.
was Dennis Miller. He was so
Babe.
upset, not at the state of the world, but at the state of his weird career, that he came here and killed himself by stabbing himself.
So you say,
in the
I am out of
throat.
here? And
He said, "That's my life, and I
He
am
said
out of
9/11 was an inside job by the Clintons.
Oh.
Yes.
Because
I don't know.
you know what he thought about how he
I
thought.
I have
He
no
said
idea.
he used
I
to
did
think
this sitcom with him once. And
Wait.
he told me, he said to me, you look like Louis C.K. And I was playing a homosexual in this sitcom, and he said, I'm going to call you Louis C. Gay. And then I said, oh, that's funny. I was lying.
Right.
I didn't find it funny at all. In fact, I found it mildly and possibly greatly offensive. And then he said, yes, I like Louis. Do you like him? I said, yes, I find him funny, I guess. And
Crazy.
Then he said, I don't like what he said about Sarah Palin. Did you hear that, what he said? It was inappropriate. I pretended that I didn't because I didn't want to have a political conversation with him.
Pretty
Kinda like
stupid
me.
of him to even go there. Yes, of course people agree with you about Sarah Palin. But one thing's true.
Yes.
People are dying for Dennis Miller to do a sitcom. People are clamoring for it.
Messmore, right? Is that you, Messmore?
Yes.
Messmore?
Yes, it's Messmore.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You were just
Staring down. He just got
I
a
got
text.
depressed.
He got a text from
I got
somebody who was
depressed.
about to kill themselves.
Well,
Okay, when you hide your phone underneath the table, it looks like you're just staring at the ground.
oh, good. Yes, well, I just found out that the forests surrounding my father's dementia care ward are on fire.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So, oof.
So
Your
things are
father-
tough for you.
Yeah, things are a little tough. Probably. Well, I should have turned off my phone. It's very unprofessional. I apologize.
Miss
should I
Wall,
just kill myself?
do you want to kill
right
yourself? I was
now?
going to say,
I
Go
should
ahead.
just
Yeah,
kill
I mean,
myself
you're
right
in
now.
Suicide House. Please,
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Suicide.
Right, yes.
Dennis
suicide.
Miller, babe.
Dennis Miller.
It's like the Pope with the bag of Funyuns. Babe, you don't have to be Queequeg to read the bones. Babe, those are my favorite
I
Millerisms.
don't know what you're saying right now, but look,
You
Bueford.
don't know Miller speak?
Miller speak, you know.
Come on, babe.
Come on, babe.
I know, babe. I get the babe part
That's
of it.
like eating roasted chicken that's made out of styrofoam with Imelda Marcos's shoes, babe.
Babe, yes.
Okay, I get it now.
You
Got it.
know.
Dennis Miller speak.
Why are we talking about Dennis Miller so much?
Because he's back, baby, and we need to acknowledge
Why'd
it.
you say baby
He's
and not
back.
babe?
The MSM isn't covering his popularity.
Post-Trump presidency, he says baby now. It's baby, not babe.
He says baby too?
Yes, he says
Yes.
he's Mr. Rat Pack, baby.
He's trying to infantilize himself so he feels less threatened by the reality that he is now evil.
He's the most lost person in the entire world.
By threatened, of course, I mean guilty.
Got it. Okay, so
Are we
you-
confusing you?
No, it's not that you're
Spot
confusing. I just
Talker man.
Yes.
I just, again, I mean, maybe this happens every 4 years with you guys, but I don't remember it being so political when
Yes,
I would meet
well,
you guys.
not
Well.
a clocker, man. We
Thank
we have gone online, and we are now connected, and we.
You finally got
see-
computers here in Suicide House?
Yes, we got.
Yes.
We got laptops. Yes, laptops covered in slime. Of course.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Is it It's not the World Wide Web. It's spider webs.
Yes, spider webs. Yes, we're
Got it.
on the spider
Yes.
web.
Come.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come.
Your cum.
Yes.
So
Covers.
you call your cum spider webs?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
spider.
Doesn't everyone?
Yes.
Well,
Dennis Miller certainly did.
I don't think Gwen Stefani did. She had a song called Spiderwebs.
Ah, yes.
I don't think it was about cum. Might have been.
I don't
know.
think so,
Is she
no.
here?
Don't
No,
speak.
she's not. She would
You
never
know
kill herself.
Gwen
She's very well
Stefani.
adjusted and happy.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Very
with,
healthy person.
Now that
Yes.
she's with Blake.
with the cool Republican Blake Shelton. I bet he's got
Is
a
he
big
a
dick.
Republican?
Blake Shelton?
Yes.
I mean, he's a country guy.
Well, that's a generalization.
You had me.
I
He's a
guess
cunt.
so. No, you're right. It's a generalization. He
I
may be
don't
like
know.
a Chris Christopherson kind of guy.
I feel like she wouldn't marry a Republican.
Who knows at this point? All bets are off. Especially, I mean, the last time we spoke was pre-election.
She might have gone Republican for the dick.
Should I become Republican?
I don't know what you are.
Do you think?
For those of you listening, and this is your first time hearing us at Suicide House, I'm realizing that these two are ghouls. You're ghouls, right?
I'm an independent
whoa,
school.
whoa, 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 whoa. That's not a cool term anymore, babe.
Has it changed in the years?
There are ghouls
Yes.
in the White House. Their names are Steve Mnuchin, Scott Spicer, and of course, Ivana Trump.
Of course,
Steve Mnuchin, producer of The House?
Yes, producer of Minions.
Buford can say ghoul.
Oh,
No.
because he is one.
What we are is life challenged.
Oh, so you're dead. You killed yourselves back in the 1800s, I guess?
Right?
Yes.
Back when it was Zim Zam.
Yes,
Right, when
it
it
wasn't
was-
so Zim or Zam when we were killed.
Did you
ourselves?
Did you kill yourselves together?
Of
Did
course.
you know each other
Yes.
before
Of
when you were
course.
alive?
Jacking off.
Yeah, we jacked ourselves to death with
Wait.
belts around our necks.
So that's not really killing yourselves. Did you mean it?
no, we meant to come
people-
hard and jerk's the only way we can come.
Yes, heart attacks.
I mean, that's
Yes.
technically, I don't count that as suicide. That's like an
We were on a
accidental death.
We were on a steady diet of butter for 5 years to clog our arteries. And when we did that big jack sesh, we had heart attacks. Our poor hearts couldn't take such an aggressive jack sesh.
And what were the spider
Babe.
webs like?
The spider webs were huge. We came so big before we, but it was you come a ghost. You come ghosts, unfortunately.
You really?
Yeah.
When you die jacking off, you come a ghost?
You come a spooky ghost.
Wow.
It's
I
a
had no
sticky
idea.
ghost. It's a sticky, spooky, lifelike ghost that's friendly.
Well, what have you guys been up to in the year that I have seen you? Have you
just
been,
chilling, man.
Have you been working at all, or
I stumped for Jill Stein. I went around and knocked on doors.
what'd you do with that money?
I don't remember coming a ghost. I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't mean to. What do you mean we come to ghost?
We came
It doesn't make
ghost.
any sense
Oh,
that
you
we-
didn't come a ghost?
No, I mean, I was.
Oh, did I
became a
say
ghost.
did I say come a ghost? I meant become a ghost.
Oh, right.
okay.
Okay, that's
Yes.
what I
Got it.
thought you meant.
And we came spider
That-
webs.
Yes.
Yes.
AKA
I
come.
forgot the logic.
Look,
So, have you been working?
We've been chilling, you know, catfishing people into killing themselves at our cool house.
Yeah.
Catfishing, how do you do that?
Internet, baby. The wide world spider webs.
yes.
Come.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're
Okay.
on brinkofdeath.com. It's for dating people who are about to kill themselves.
And also
okay.
brinkofdeath.com, which is for people who are about to kill themselves by jacking them off after a 5-year butter diet.
I've never really thought about that. Should porn sites be .com instead? I mean,
I think
they're
so.
taking up all the
Yes.
good .com names.
Thank you.
Just like, that way we'll all know, okay, don't go on .coms unless
We did .com so people would come to the site, but
.com to the site.
right? But then we've switched it to .com, and we're slowly trying to transition our audience to .com, and then we'll
Right.
shut down .com.
Okay.
and then kill our audience.
No!
Yes.
No! What have you been up to this entire year? I mean, so much has happened. Obviously, Valentine's Day. What do you guys do on other holidays? I mean, I only see you on Halloween, Do you celebrate other holidays? Do they even exist?
Oh yes,
Out
we
here
love
in
other
Suicide?
holidays,
Yes.
of course.
We love
Yeah.
Christmas and
Ooh.
Yom Kippur.
Really?
Yes.
And
Pesach.
Pesach and Valentine's Day is great.
What do you do? What do you?
Hashanah.
What does a ghoul? I'm sorry to keep calling you a ghoul. I don't know what else. Or what does a life challenged
Thank you.
We're life
person
challenged. Yes.
do on Valentine's Day? Do you have sweethearts?
Yes, we have sweethearts.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they don't last too long as our sweethearts
Right.
because
They
they're
soon-
usually really depressed and they've messed up their medication and they want to die.
Yes, they
So-
go from sweethearts to sour hearts in
Yeah.
a blink of an eye.
Sometimes they want a crazy fuck.
Right. Well, that's
So that's
so you're
cool.
kind of taking advantage
Not
of
my partner.
women who are kind of not
I
in the right
don't.
mental state.
I
No,
don't.
you don't. No. Well, who's
No.
your partner? Messmore.
Her name's Lucy.
Oh, really, Lucy?
Yes.
What does she do?
She's in the tech world.
Okay, in
Yes.
Silicon Valley, or
Right next to it,
oh, well, I guess I don't know the area. San Jose or
Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa. Oh,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, well, she doesn't want to be in the thick of it. She knows,
Yeah.
she really recognizes the hypocrisy.
Is she a coder, or what does she do?
She knows code like the back of her hands.
Oh, okay. Does anyone really know the back of their hands?
I do.
I do.
Describe it.
I've spent hundreds of years. Pale white. marked with purple and blue veins.
Not so easy.
all
You're
over.
stuttering.
No, you're right. Okay, you're
When you're put
right.
on the spot, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my hand is covered with spots.
That's
Now
true.
that I
Now that
mentioned
you're
it.
looking down at it, yeah,
Yes.
you see that it's covered in spots. But the veins are there.
My girlfriend is 104 years old.
Oh, really?
She's currently the oldest woman in the world.
Oh, so she's alive.
Yes, there keeps being a new oldest woman because they keep dying.
She's always
Right.
bragging about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so
I'm
old.
the
Well,
oldest
I'm like,
woman in the world.
I'm trying to get her to
Cares.
kill herself because she's a celebrity and it'll bring
Yeah.
a lot of people here.
Isn't that, when you're the oldest woman in the world, isn't it depressing? Like, you get that call and you're like, yes, oldest woman in the world, but then you know you're next.
Well, at first when she heard it, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm that bitch. Look at me, I'm that bitch." And I was like,
I'm that
calm down. It doesn't last for too long, baby." And then she was like, "Well, you don't know." And I just tried to bum her out to kill herself, but we ended up crazy fucking.
Buford's gone down a whole road that
I'm in an insane
that's
place.
That's
not
my
your
thing.
experience.
No,
I mean,
no,
you're
no.
in a stable
He's
relationship
more
with Lucy.
stable. Yes.
How many people live here?
Oh,
Is it anyone
they
in
don't
history who-
live here for long,
I don't
do
know.
they?
I'm not like a numbers guy.
Oh, okay.
Ann Coulter lives here. She's in the West Wing. She goes to sleep with a gun in her mouth every night, so she thought it might be a nice place to stay, just in case she pulls the trigger.
We've never talked about the rules of Suicide House. Is it a place you go when you're about to do it and then you get transported to
It's
hell?
kind of
or-
loose. It's kind of loose. We used to have strict
Right,
rules
yeah.
before, but it was very frustrating to people,
Right, yeah.
and it made us lose clients. So
Okay. So that's
yeah.
cool that you allow people like Ann Coulter here.
Yes.
Yeah. Very
Well,
cool.
Yes,
There's
well,
vacancy, Scott.
She sued
There's
us.
vacancy.
We didn't want her, and then she sued us.
She sued
She
us.
sued to get into Suicide House?
Yes.
All right. Hey, to each his own.
She was like, "I want to commit suicide so bad."
Right. Well, you know, but you say there's a vacancy?
There's a vacancy and a bed that's about how tall are you, Scott?
Oh,
6
well, I
foot 3.
Approximately, yeah.
This
Well,
bed
I
is
think.
2'4".
Oh, I don't think I would fit in
So
that
it
bed.
wouldn't be
No one
good.
should fit in the bed here.
Weirdly, wouldn't be good for you. So don't
No,
stay
I think
there.
it would be perfect
It
for
would
you.
be perfect.
It would draw you closer to suicide.
I don't think that I want to stay here, guys. I mean, visiting once a year is fine, but every episode here, I don't think so. I mean, well, I like you guys as
This
much
is
as the
all that
next
people want. This is the most popular episode of the podcast all year.
Yes.
And will be again this year.
I don't understand why.
I don't understand why either.
This is far from my finest work.
But people
But-
love it. You eat up whatever we give you.
I think-
And we're giving you scraps.
The listeners to this, I love them. They're so desperate for anything. They'll laugh at absolutely anything I say. It's wonderful.
Yes,
It makes me
what's
feel
this?
good.
What's this? Boop, boop, boop. I'm a stupid guy. You're laughing your balls off, you idiot.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Fucking
it's
morons.
cute. It's cute. It's cute. I'll give
Hey,
you that.
Moron Town, how's this hour going, you fucking losers?
Yes, you're wasting your time. You're by the way, you're next.
Oh, no,
Good listener.
Okay.
Faithful comedy.
I'm
bang,
very
bang
excited for the
listener.
snowman.
The snow. Oh, the movie The Snowman.
Yes.
Here's my theory.
Wait,
I saw the trailer.
wait.
What is the snowman?
I saw a trailer. Right. It's
Yes.
who's the lead actor in it?
Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender. He's searching for a killer, right? Who calls himself the Snowman?
Yes.
I think an actor like Michael Fassbender doesn't take that role unless he is the Snowman.
He should,
Really?
He
Yeah,
should
like
change
he's
his name to
secretly
the
the Snowman.
Dick Man. Because have you seen that sausage? It's pretty hot. He's got a
Oh,
big
man.
dick, and he's
So
not afraid to put it in a
That cough
movie.
made me want to kill myself again. Halfway because I
you can never
I
live
was
up to
so yeah, I could never live up to it, and
Right.
and secondly because I wanted it in my mouth so bad, and I knew that.
Oh dear.
probably
So he should
would
change
never
his
happen.
name to the
the Dick Man.
which is a parody of the Snowman, a
Michael
movie that
Dick
he's about.
Bender. Michael Dick,
Dick
not
Ben-
Bender,
because it's
is that
straight?
Dick don't bend.
I feel like we need to take this back to the lab.
Let's take it back to the Falcon and the
My
Snowman.
my theory is his dick never bends. It flops, but it doesn't bend. And flopping is not bending.
I mean, that's
so
a
it's
good
either
theory.
hard or floppy.
Okay, maybe. I
Just
don't know.
knowing
Michael
that
Dick
there's
Bender.
just knowing that there's a cock like that could depress you enough to kill yourself.
What about the last Airbender? Would people get confused thinking that he was talking about that?
Oh right, yes.
You
I
know?
think they
Well,
would. You're
the
right.
Shyamalan twist might confuse you anyway.
Oh, because
M. Night Shyamalan's dick goes up and down.
Is it is it a pig's tail?
It's got a twist.
Like a curly Q?
Yes, it's like a curly Q. It's like a duck dick.
Yes, you heard that interview that he did.
I didn't know.
Said
Did you talk about
every
it?
film I make is like my dick?
Yes.
It twists.
There's a
and turns.
twist. There's a twist.
Oh, yes.
Twist at the end.
It's also unbreakable.
Oh, really?
That's the other thing.
Oh my gosh, so many interesting show business facts
Don't
here.
need a sixth sense
Hollywood
to
facts, some
know
would
that
say.
fact.
The
Hollywood facts? Maybe?
Don't need a sixth sense to know that fact. Just wanted to get in there. Because that's what's happening.
Don't need
babe.
a sixth sense to know that's happening.
Okay, well, guys, it's always great to see you.
Are we leaving?
Maybe I'll leave, because it's
No.
always good to catch up with you guys, but it's... what's that? Hey, guys, why are you laughing like a little boy?
We're not laughing.
Father?
Son? No, I'm sorry, I don't have a son. Who's it? Wait, Ghost Boy?
Scott Fatherman.
No, Ghost Boy is back. Hello, Ghost Boy.
It's me. Hi, it's Ghost
Oh,
Boy.
have you been residing in Suicide House this whole time?
Yes, I've always been here.
Oh, you have? Oh, the
There's room
Bueford
in the
Messmore?
basement
You
if
remember
you wanna
Ghost
come
Boy?
down.
Of course, we see him every day. He's a pain in the ass.
They don't like when I play with my ball on the stairs.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Loud.
No ball in the house.
Loudest ball I've ever heard.
And you don't know how to play with it right.
And
Play
it's-
like a normal boy, you freak.
how is he playing with it?
In an unathletic, uninspired way.
and it's
sad.
sopping wet with blood.
Okay. Well, I
That I don't mind.
yeah, right. But I would
What?
imagine it makes it louder.
Yes.
You came back. Are you finally ready to join us?
Oh, I don't know, Ghost Boy. For those of you just tuning in, this is your first trip to Suicide House. Ghost Boy, you're a little boy who died in a fire?
I died in a fire when my daddy's cigarette was lit as he fell
Are
asleep
you trying to remember
in
it?
his family bed. And it burned our whole family alive.
Ah, yes.
I watched my mother's face melt.
Wow, like Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Oh, that may be a reference you don't even know.
No, I get it.
Oh, you do? Do you get the Indiana Jones films down here? Mm-hmm. Oh, which one's your favorite?
Crystal Skull.
Okay, we must be in Suicide House! Ah! Oh my God!
I like to sing little songs that my mother sang to me. Do you want to hear a song?
Okay, sure.
I'm a ghost. I'm a
She would sing this to
lover,
you?
I'm a child. I'm a ghost. I'm a sinner. I'm a haint.
Ah.
I
So this is
do
a
not
parody of
feel
Meredith Brooks' Bitch.
It's just what I
Is it a
remember my
parody or
mother
a
singing to
tribute?
me in the 20s.
My friend Josh drummed on that song.
Oh yes, Josh.
Really?
Josh the drummer.
That's cool, dude.
Thanks.
Well, my
babe.
my
Is he here?
version's called called Ghost.
Right, and your mom used to sing this to you in
Yeah.
the 1800s?
When we were still alive.
I didn't realize Meredith Brooks' Bitch was based on an old
It's
sort
a
of...
remake.
Oh, okay, yeah, an old folk song.
It was a Grimm's fairy tale.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're a ghost, you're a lover.
Child.
Why would she sing this to you before you were ghosts?
She had a premonition that we were all
she was
going
psychic.
to die. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is she here? Have we ever met her?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, she could be.
Where did she end up? Have you ever... You don't care.
Sammy.
Who-
Hello.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, my...
Mother?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Mother.
Oh.
Oh no.
I haven't seen you in centuries.
Yeah. Hi. Well. Oh, look at you.
Oh, my God. It's Ghost Boy's mother.
Oh,
my
mommy.
baby boy.
I'm so happy.
Oh, look at these
My
kisses.
goodness, your skin and bones. Who's been feeding you? Oh.
No one. Buford and Messmore just jack off on me.
Spiderwebs.
Sorry.
Spiderwebs is all I eat.
Spiderwebs have a lot of protein.
Here, have some of Mommy's milk.
Oh,
Oh, God. She...
no, it's
Oh,
brown.
that's disgusting. She
delicious.
flopped out her ghost
Yes,
tit.
there he goes. He's latching.
There's more than one hole in it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
There's two.
Oh, I've missed that feeling of sucking on my twatty.
Okay.
Shall I go down to the twatty now?
Oh, no, guys, please don't. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
yeah.
This is fucked up even for me.
Okay,
The
please.
most
Not for me.
nutritious milk comes from
Not-
the twatty.
Oh, please put the twatty away. Look, Ghost Boy's mother, what should we call you? What is your name?
Madame.
Madame.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so nice to meet you.
Yes,
Why
yeah.
haven't you been around? Your son has been dead for 200 years.
Well, I've been finding myself needing to nurse the world. I go to the houses of babies that die of SIDS, and I pick them up in my arms, and I feed them with my twatty milk.
Okay.
Would you like some twatty milk?
No.
Twatkerman?
Absolutely.
I have a
not.
question.
Yes,
Is
please,
your
Messmore.
twatty milk piss?
Why? You know what? If that's going to be your question,
Well,
just keep it to
come
yourself.
on, it was all on all of our minds,
All
right?
right, go ahead and answer.
Perhaps
I'll
it's
allow
a
it. But watch
creamy-
yourself, Messmore.
Maybe it's a creamy discharge.
I know.
It's a combo of both.
Oh, God.
In order
simply
to have
must
Isn't
try it.
everything-
nutritious
You gotta
nutritious
try it.
twatty milk is a combination of urine and creamy discharge.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Okay.
Shut
God.
up, Ghost Boy. It's turning out increasingly that you're just a fucking perv.
I'm a little boy. You want to hear another song?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead, Ghost Boy.
Why do you scream? Oh, when you nod your head yes, and you start to die. Why do you scream?
Oh, my little boy.
What an interesting song, Ghost Boy.
Yeah.
Is this something that you used to sing to Ghost Boy, Madame?
Yes, Madame.
Madame.
Sing me all the
Yes.
Justin Bieber songs.
Oh, yes.
Is that a Justin Bieber song?
It
Well,
was.
I'm a ghost writer for Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Ghost
You laughed as if that was a joke.
We're all believers here.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yes.
This is a Belieber household?
Ever since he wrote in the book at the Anne Frank house, I'm a big believer.
I was his swagger coach.
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
That's...
Yes, but
That's
yes,
good.
I've taught my son all of his tunes, all of his tricks and tunes.
Oh, it's so good to see you, Mommy.
What a reunion. I mean, this is incredible. We've only been doing Suicide House for...
I wish someone had asked about you years ago.
Is that all it took? You heard
All
your
it
name?
took was, well, I didn't even hear my name. I didn't even
You could tell I
need
was
a-
thirsty.
Yes, I knew my boy was hungry, and I came a running.
Okay, well, that's... Wow.
She came a running to make sure that she got her time in so that she didn't waste her time coming here.
That's right. Mothers have a sixth sense for that type of thing.
Yes.
How
Well,
do you
that's
make?
wonderful.
How are you going to blow up on YouTube if you can't even see him, Ghost?
What is your
He's a
question,
ghost.
Bueford?
How? Justin Bieber
Rephrase.
blew up on YouTube. How are you going to blow up if you can't even video yourself because you're invisible?
Interesting question.
Is that a dumb
Yes,
question?
very interesting question.
Dumb? I wouldn't say dumb.
Well, how about useless?
Well, I just
Yes.
I take it upon myself to haunt as many YouTube stars as possible.
What do you, what do you got? You got,
PewDiePie will know no rest.
I'm all over PewDiePie.
Thank you.
who's that one that dressed up like Nicki Minaj? What was her name?
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she put suntan.
That was me.
That was you. Oh, I had no idea.
Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
The Cash Me Outside girl is about to kill herself in our basement.
Yes,
No.
Yes, I brought her here.
I'm too busy to be a YouTube star anyway.
Why? What do you-
Buford and Messmore gave me a new job at the house.
Oh, what are you
They called
doing?
me.
Yes.
I run the suicide hotline,
Oh, okay.
which is quite the opposite of what you might think.
So
it
do
is.
you pass out the number on Earth and then people call it? And let's role play this. How would it happen? Say I'm a person who's in despair.
Should I be the caller? Oh, no, you be the caller.
I'll
of
be
course.
yeah. Okay, so I'll
sorry.
call. I'll
Okay.
call.
Sure.
Okay, ready? Here we-
Ring, ring.
Oh, you be the ring. That's good. Can you be the click though, Messmore?
When you hang up?
Or when it's answered?
Oh, yes.
Ring, ring.
Click.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You've reached the Suicide House hotline.
This is answered.
Did you say Suicide House Hotline or Suicide Hotline?
I mix it up sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Suicide House hotline is what I'm going for.
Oh, okay.
for
I'm
this
trying to call
right
the
now.
Suicide Hotline.
Yes, Suicide House
I've told you
hotline.
1,000 times you can't mix it up.
I'm sorry, is there
Okay,
something
yes,
going
sir.
on there at the
I'm sorry.
It's a
hotline?
Suicide House hotline. That's it.
Should I call back another time?
Let's start it
no.
over.
Okay.
Ring,
Let's
ring,
start it over.
ring, ring.
Click.
Hi, you've reached the Sluicide. Oh, shoot.
The Lewiside?
The sluicide?
Oh, gosh.
Jeez.
Darn, Zimmer Zam.
What do we pay you nothing for?
Okay, you should kill yourself.
Okay.
Very good, baby.
Thank you.
Yes.
Click again because I've hung up. And,
You
Click.
Okay,
make
thank you.
mommy proud.
Yes, latch on again. Oh, there we go.
Oh, God. This is...
Oh, maggots.
Yeah, he's eating her ass now. Oh, Jesus.
That's where the maggots come from.
Oh, God.
We're
Please,
very
guys.
progressive here.
Put these away.
Delicious.
Look, we're going to have to take a break.
We don't take breaks.
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay, we'll take one.
We're gonna have to take a break
From life.
I can't believe that I'm asking this, but Ghost Boy, can you stick around? And
Oh, sure.
Madame Nemenan, can you?
Madame.
Can you stick around? And Bueford Messmore, obviously, this is your house, so
Yes.
yeah, great. Okay, well, we'll be right back with more Comedy Fang after this. In these troubled times, can we just eliminate things from our lives that are not bringing us happiness? You know what I mean? Can we just try to delete these things from our experience? Let me bring up one that I'm sure we all would really like to get rid of, and that is going to the post office. You know, can't we just say, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to the post office anymore. It's awful. The lines are long. It's out of the way. You're always trying to fit it in before the end of the day, and you get there and they're closed. They have weird hours that change day by day. What is going on, post office? Come on. I want to get rid of it. Well, thankfully, you can. Whoa. Can you believe it? You can avoid the hassle of the post office and instead mail everything from postcards to envelopes to packages, the three things you most commonly mail. Domestic or international, by the way. And how can you do this without going to this post office? You can do it with Stamps.com. Wow, Stamps.com. That's right. It's taking care of your post office problems, your POPs. You know me. Stamps.com lets you buy and print official U.S. postage for any letter, any package, any class of mail using your own computer and your own printer. Sure, you could borrow someone else's if you want. They're not getting in your business about whose computer you use or whose printer you use. They're not in charge of that. But I'm assuming you have a computer, you have a printer. Or if you don't, you can go over to your neighbor's house. Whatever. You can do it instead of going to the post office. That's the fun part. That's what I'm trying to get to. You simply click, print, mail, you're done. That's the sound of a click. That's the sound of a print. That's the sound of mailing, and you're done. That's the sound of you falling asleep and earning some well-needed Z's instead of going to that post office. Unlike the post office, Stamps.com never closes. You can print postage for letters or packages at your convenience 24/7. Plus, they even, because you don't know, how much it should cost to send like a big bulky thing, they will send you a digital scale that automatically calculates exact postage and help you decide the best class of mail based upon your needs. Amazing. You get discounts you can't get at the post office. Stamps.com brings all of the services of the U.S. Postal Service right to your fingertips. The parts of the fingers that we use the most. We use Stamps.com here at Earwolf. They have been with us for so long. It's so easy, so convenient. And right now, you too, the band, can enjoy the Stamps.com service with a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus postage, and that digital scale without the long-term commitments. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, type in Bang Bang. That is Stamps.com, enter Bang Bang. Stamps.com, never go to the post office again. Comedy Fang, we're back here at Suicide House. Bueford and Messmore Barron are here with me. They are, of course, the ghost hosts. You know, this year you didn't have as many, spooky puns as you normally do.
I know, I forgot to memorize them.
Oh, are they things that you memorize?
No,
you don't.
they've all been made up.
You
all
don't come
these
up with
years.
them? Like,
No.
really, you work on these all year long?
Yes.
Well, it's always great to, shoot the shit with you guys.
Blast, man.
I have to say, though, every year we go to Suicide House, and it's always interesting to meet the locals here, and I don't think I'll ever be...
Scaroline, come quick! It's Blake Shelton from The Voice, here to scout you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Let's
god.
just get closer. Let me get a closer look at this tall, handsome man. Oh, it's not Blake Shelton at all.
Oh.
It's Snot Squakerman.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
Did you think that I was Blake Shelton?
I thought you were Blake Shelton. You know, I'm here with Scaroline. I've had to cut back my. Allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah.
You may remember me from
I'm
previous
remembering it like in
episodes.
Twin Peaks. Did you see the new Twin Peaks?
I don't watch pornography.
Okay. Anyway, I'm remembering all the times I've talked to you before. It's
Right.
Leo Carpazzi.
Leo
right?
Carpazzi, yes, and
Carpazzi.
my beautiful granddaughter Scaroline with me. You know, Scaroline. I've been coming on your show for quite some time.
Yeah,
it's kind of an annual tradition.
Well, I mean, you came on it once. I met you here in Suicide House.
Right.
And you are a songwriter.
I am the songwriter behind Bobby Boris Pickett's 1962 novelty hit, The Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
I
Right.
composed the song that year, and the version I came up with,
Yes.
Bobby loved it. He loved it. He couldn't get enough of playing it.
Was it a first draft? Or
It was a first draft, the version I came up with, but then the record executives heard it, and they were like, "This monster imagery you've concocted in this song is too vivid. There's no way we could ever get this on the radio. You've got to tone it down." So I had to do
too scary?
It
Is
was
that
too
what-
scary, too graphic
Too-
for the sensitive audiences of the day.
painted such a picture that
That was the consensus from the executives.
Right, yes.
So I went back to the drawing board and I wrote a sanitized version, and that's the...
Toned it down a little bit.
I toned it down.
Cleaned
yeah,
it up.
Cleaned it up, yes, and added a bridge, which there wasn't originally
there
a
was
bridge.
no
I added
bri-
a bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was. Oh, that's not part of the lore.
Right. So that's the version of the Monster Mash that
That we're all
everybody
familiar
knows
with.
today. But, you know, when I first came on your show, it was to premiere my original version of the song, to give it to the public for the first time.
Right.
And my original version was The Monster Fuck.
Which you sang it, and
Yes.
it's quite vivid, as you
Right.
say. I'm not sure that it was scary was the problem with it as much as the imagery was graphic in a pornographic sense.
Well, the focus groups of the era were disturbed.
sure, as were any that would exist in this era.
I haven't paid attention to the consensus.
Sure, but I guess my biggest issue was that was fine once.
Right. I came on and I did the Monster Fuck. I was happy enough to return to the show. I was very happy to return to the show. Happy enough to do it once, but then to return to the show was such an honor. I came back and I performed what I said was going to be a new song, but it ended up being The Monster Fuck again, but just with part 2 at the end of it. The Monster Fuck part 2.
retitled it as the Monster Fuck Part 2,
Right.
and tricked me into listening to it again.
Yes, it was the exact same song,
So
unchanged.
that was, and that's that's a shame on you. Perhaps.
That's a shame on fool you twice. Shame on me.
Well, the first time I wasn't fooled, I just listened.
Right.
The second time I was definitely fooled.
how
So
did
that-
Bush say it? Fool me once, shame on you.
Why are we talking about politics so much?
Well, I mean, how can you avoid it in this day
Well,
and
that's
age?
true. It's a good point.
I mean, is any comedy not political comedy in 2017?
that's true. Is any
Bush-
sentence not political?
Bush said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, not be fooled again."
Right, that's what it
Stop
was.
fooling people.
Stop fooling people.
Yeah. So, but then, okay, so that was your bad, in
Yes.
my opinion, the second time.
That's
when
fair.
you came back. But then you came back again.
You were very generous to have me back on the program again. I returned. I promised you a brand new song. It was called Spooky Orgy.
Spooky Orgy, which I was very interested in because to hear another Leo Carpazzi original.
Right.
That's, I mean, what a treat that would have been. And I
I-
say would have been because...
I promised you, but I did not deliver. I performed the Monster Fuck Part 3. And you called me out on it, and you were right to do so.
Thank you.
The-
I mean, and that to me, that was my bad because
Yes.
I shouldn't have fallen for it again.
Right. And then, of course, we repeated that a couple more times. I came back and did the Monster Fuck Part 4, and subsequently
Yeah.
the Monster Fuck Part 5 last year.
Right. So at this point, there's nothing new that you have to say. So you're not here to do a song, I would imagine, because there's no way I can fall for that again.
Scott, you're right.
Good.
I'm not here to do a song.
Great.
My granddaughter, Scaroline, who is all grown up now.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Scaroline, it's nice to see you again. You were, I believe you were a teenager.
Yeah.
Are you still a teenager?
Well, I'm 17, so like kind of.
Okay, she's not all grown up. Why are you saying she's all grown up now?
I mean, it depends on what state you live in, but she is
okay.
grown up in the sense that she's going to college next year.
Okay, congratulations. Where are you going to college?
I got a full ride to Monsters University.
Oh, really? Monsters, Inc.? Oh, no, University.
No, Monsters University.
Right. Right, I'm sorry, I'm mixing them
Monsters
up.
Inc. is the company. Monsters University is where you go to learn how to work at the company.
Do they funnel people through Monsters University to work at Monsters
Oh, it's
Inc.?
a whole
Is it
scam.
like-
Don't get me started on this.
Yeah.
I told her not to fall for it.
So is that where you want to work eventually, is Monsters Inc.?
Well, I have kind of a bigger plan. My grandfather will tell you about it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Leo?
Scaroline is going to become the new pop princess. Well, perhaps pop scream queen is more correct. She is going to become the scary Taylor Swift. That's why we were hoping Blake Shelton was here to put her on the voice so everyone could hear her talents.
Right.
You've heard of Britney Spears.
Is that a question?
Yeah, you've heard of Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Well, whether you have it or haven't, she's more like Britney Spears.
Why did you ask whether I have or haven't?
Well, I'm just saying that if you have, you might have more context for who that is already.
But if I haven't, how does it make sense?
Well, you still understand that fears is a scary word.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
All right, well-
Fears is very scary.
Look,
Have
let
you
me try
heard of Lady Gaga?
Sure.
I'm kind of like afraidy Gaga.
Afraidy Gaga. Okay, that makes more sense.
Are you
Yeah.
familiar with Beyonce?
Yeah.
You could say she's like Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Do you know? Are you familiar with Miley Cyrus?
Yeah. You can, by the way, I'm fairly familiar with the pop stars of the day. You
Okay,
can
so we can just skip the asking you if you're familiar with
Yeah,
them.
you could cut right to the pun, probably.
I'm more like Miley Spiders.
I had an alt for that one. My alt was Miley Virus. Well, do you think Miley Virus, Miley Spiders? the
Virus
kind
is
of
a better
lateral?
rhyme,
Right.
but spiders is scary.
It's more Halloween
I
associated.
mean, a virus, it depends on how bad it is.
Right. I mean, if it was like a zombie
Yes,
virus.
Messmore?
You think spiders are scarier than a virus?
Well, like if you just get the flu, I would much rather have
People
the flu.
die from the flu all the time.
Sure, it's not.
Many more people die of the flu every year than spider bites.
I don't mean to be so insensitive on Suicide House episode.
We died of the plague.
Wait, I thought you burned alive.
It was crazy.
What a night.
He was sick with the plague, and that's why I shoved my head in the oven on his birthday, because I just couldn't take it anymore.
And that's why my daddy smoked.
Oh,
Left
to
a
relax?
cigarette, but-
Okay. Do you have any more puns, guys?
Do you know Lord?
I do know Lord, yes.
I'm like gourd, not the vegetable, the verb.
Got it. It's
G-O-R-E-D.
G-O-R-E-D.
Not G-O-U-R-D.
Yeah, okay.
And you could also say, I mean, this one, I don't know. We went back and forth on this one, but like, she's like a Spice Girl, except she's a Spice Ghoul. But then I heard Ghoul seemed problematic, so I'm sorry for saying
She's
that.
scary.
Yeah, she's like a scary and this is fortuitous because I'm on your program. We have access to this large captive audience that is
Right.
familiar with my songwriting, familiar with the monster fuck.
Sure.
I've written an entirely new song for Scaroline.
Well, that's
It's going to
amazing.
put her on the map.
So this is sort of like an Elle King kind of situation where fans of Rob Schneider can be interested in her work,
Right.
but also her work just kind of stands on its own,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to take my established clout in the recording industry in the spooky sector
Sure.
and lend it to, I mean, it's nepotism. This is bald nepotism. That's what this, hey, we know how this business works.
I
we
mean,
know how it is.
A lot of times it works based on like a producer having sex with the person that they're. But nepotism doesn't really have a lot to do with it.
It's my granddaughter, man. Good God.
Hey,
What are you implying?
Both
not
things can be true.
I'm not implying anything.
Scaroline, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, Blake Shelton wouldn't say something like that. I apologize. So great.
Like
So
skeleton?
that's not bad. Or
That's great.
Red Skeleton.
Yeah.
Red
Okay.
Skeleton, what a storyteller.
So, Scaroline, you have a song that Leo, you wrote it, and
I wrote it. It's called Scary Love.
Scary Love,
And
Ooh.
this is a real thrill. Scaroline is going to perform it.
Have you been singing for? I mean, I know you come along with Leo every year and you sing backups on the Monster Fuck. So, but you've taken an interest in lead singing?
Yeah, I started taking voice lessons. You know Rebecca Black?
Sure.
So I'm sort of like Rebecca Black.
Blech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the way she started like taking
I don't
voice
even think
lessons.
Rebecca Black is that popular anymore.
That's what
And
Mad
a
Magazine
bit-
would call Rebecca Black.
That's true. Okay, so I don't know how that relates to your voice lessons, though.
She, kind of made a decision to be a pop star and
Right.
immediately had a huge amount of success, and that's my plan for myself as
It
well.
was engineered. It was a viral moment. We're hoping to go viral with this.
Sort of like
with this
Miley
premiere.
Virus.
Sort of like Miley. Yeah, I guess that's another could be another take on Miley Virus.
Yeah.
Sure. But can we perform? Can Scaroline perform this song? I mean, this is I'm overjoyed that this is a possibility.
Wow. I guess so. I mean, as long as it's, not like the monster fuck that we've done.
Wait,
in
Scott,
years
hold
past.
on. You think I would use my granddaughter's name as an excuse to just sing the monster fuck again on your show for the 6th time? You think I would be that craven?
I mean, honestly,
do something
Leo,
like that?
some of the hijinks that you've pulled in the past, part of me would believe that you would do something like that. But
I want to say this, and I say this with all due respect. How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to put my hand on this satanic Bible.
oh gosh, you have a satanic Bible,
And I'm going to
written by Anton LaVey.
Written by yeah, right? It's more like an atheist world philosophy, kind of atheism and nihilism. It's not actually devil worship.
You've heard of Anton LaVey, right?
Sure.
He's
Like-
Anton LaPrey.
Oh, so
You just made his name even
Even
spookier.
scarier.
I thought you were going to say like Anton LaGay, like Louis C. Gay.
No, that's not scary. Being gay is not scary.
Okay, I
That's
don't know.
fine.
I thought it was a callback to what you
How
were going
about
to say
Dennis
before.
Thriller?
Oh,
that's pretty scary.
It's close to midnight, and he's dropping references on your head, babe.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Leo. I apologize.
Thank you. I swear on the satanic Bible that I will not perform the monster fuck. This is a brand new song.
I apologize.
I'm not even the lead vocalist.
When people bring family into it, that should be sacred. That should,
Thank you.
That's the sanctity of family is something that obviously you take very seriously, and I apologize for doubting your word. And but I'm very excited because it's always great to meet new talent, and we could break a star here. So this is very exciting, Scaroline. How do you
Break
feel?
a scar?
That was good.
We could break a scar here?
Break a star.
Scar. But wait, I'd say it's
you were
instead of a star,
parodying
you could
it.
say it's like a scar.
Like breaking a scar, like scratching it off.
I mean, I wasn't thinking of
So
it that way. I was
bleeds
just.
and-
I guess I wasn't
A
thinking of
dead
that.
star,
Oh, not a
like
death.
Jamie Farr.
Interesting. Okay, but are you nervous?
I mean, I'm super excited. I'm thinking about my idol, Cyndi Lauper, but it's more like Cyndi Leper, and I'm super excited.
Got it.
Cindy Chopper, maybe?
You guys could workshop these elsewhere, probably.
I just
before you come
want to
up.
say, if you read the Satanic Bible, you wish the guy was a little smarter, right? No offense to that guy, but
Is he
you
here?
want him to be a little bit smarter, and not. But he definitely loves to fuck. I'll say that.
That's true. That's true.
impressive.
Speaking of fuck, this song will have nothing to do with that.
Right.
Right.
This is Spooky Love. Is that what?
Scary Love.
Scary Love. Oh, even better. This is This is a pop song, probably about a boy, or I don't know what you're.
Let's just get to it.
Let's just get into
Okay,
it.
great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm very excited. This is the world premiere of Scary Love by Scaroline. Is that your stage name as
Yes.
well? Okay, Scaroline, just Scaroline, like Madonna
Just
or Cher?
Scaroline,
Or,
yes.
Okay, fantastic. So Scaroline with Spooky Love. This is exciting. Let's hear it. Here we go. Comedy Fang Fang world premiere.
Scaroline. Scary Love. Featuring Leo Carpazzi. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, his trousers dropped right to the floor. With his bottom bare, he ran to the door. I said, Frankenstein, what's gotten into you? He said, my dick is hard and I need to screw.
He did the fuck.
He did the monster fuck.
The monster fuck.
It was a graveyard fuck.
He did the fuck.
That monster sucked and fucked.
He did the fuck.
He did the monster fuck part 6.
Scary Love.
From a laboratory, I heard quite the racket. Deep in the castle, the vampires jacked it. The zombies all fucked in the graveyard grass. Wolfman wolfed down Frankenstein's ass.
They did the fuck.
They did the monster fuck.
The monster fuck.
It was a graveyard fuck.
They did the fuck.
Those monsters sucked and fucked.
They did the fuck.
They did the monster fuck. The beasts all fucked as the orgy spread. Bigfoot gave the headless horseman head. Swamp Thing jerked
Swamp
off in
Thing.
the castle moat, while Frankenstein gagged from the jizz in his throat. The fucking was wet, there was spooge like mad. Igor decided to fuck his own dad. The mummy let out a horny moan when Medusa's bare tits turned his dick to stone.
They did the fuck.
They did the monster fuck.
The monster fuck.
It was a graveyard
They
fuck.
did the fuck.
Those monsters sucked and fucked.
They did the fuck.
They did the monster fuck. And Frankenstein's bride was horny as hell. The hunchback went bareback and rang her bell. She got titty fucked by a giant spider. Jizz made the streaks in her hair much whiter. She fucked every monster, come one, come all. Her 3 holes were filled like a bowling ball. And while skeletons boned his undead bride, Frankenstein just jacked off and cried.
Now you should fuck.
It's now the monster fuck.
The monster fuck.
And it's a graveyard
The
fuck.
monster fuck.
Those monsters suck and they fuck.
Now you should fuck.
Now you can monster fuck part 6.
Love.
Oh, these monsters are depraved. They're fucking and sucking with no regard for the world around them. Christ has abandoned this place as these monsters fucking fuck.
Whoa.
Scaroline, great job. You crushed it.
I love that. Wow,
Just humbled and
I'm so proud of you.
Excellent.
Grandpappy's so proud.
Really good.
yeah.
Okay.
You're like the next Pink, or should I say Stink?
Yeah. Thank you.
Red.
I'm humbled by your comments, and I thank you all for this opportunity.
Okay, Leo. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, you want like a loan? Like a powwow?
No, here's fine.
Okay.
Am I getting old or something? Is that like why do I not find this entertaining anymore?
Oh, do you mean like you're getting out of touch with new music? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's definitely not that. It's definitely there's something about truth in advertising. Have
Right.
you heard about this?
Is that like a book by Sharna Halpern?
Could be. I don't know, but when people buy a product,
She knew Chris Farley, I think, is a big part of that book. She was friends with Chris Farley.
Sure.
Chris Gnarly.
Right.
When people buy a product, they want it to be the product that was advertised to them.
Okay.
Okay, well, you understand that concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I hear the bare minimum being this is Scaroline featuring Leo Carpazzi.
Right.
I don't think Leo Carpazzi should be the primary singer on a song. Can we agree on that?
I mean, you'd characterize me as the primary singer there?
Yeah, I mean, Scaroline, no offense.
A lot of offense taken. I was doing more work.
Snot, can I just say?
Yes.
This
Bueford?
has happened every year, and every year this is the most popular episode of the fucking show. So
Okay.
maybe just chill and let it ride.
But why are we doing
everyone
this?
loves this shit.
Why are we doing this? Every year I fall for it, and every year you do the same
I'm calling
thing?
misogyny, too. I'm calling misogyny.
Yes!
Scaroline is obviously working harder at singing. Her voice is
Oh,
an
you mean
angel.
I'm misogynistic?
Yes,
No,
you're a
this
misogynist.
song is misogynistic.
No, Leo Carpazzi, no offense, he really has power with his words, but I think he would agree that he's not really a singer.
Correct.
Wouldn't you say, Leo?
I'm a songwriter. That's why Bobby Boris Pickett was the face of that hit.
You're singing throughout the entire thing, and it's the exact same lyrics, other than something about Christ abandoning the earth at the very end tacked on.
Well, that was just some sort of riffing there.
That was off the dome.
That was just, yeah, kind of off the dome.
And what's wrong with one of these brill-building geniuses just taking the mic like, hey, what's wrong with Carole King? You're a misogynist if you don't like Carole King.
I love Carole King. I would not call this a Carole King inspired moment on the show, though.
Scarrow.
It's nothing like
Scarrow
Carole
King.
King. You're right. Yes, it's nothing like Scarrow King. You're right about that. It's Scaroline.
Leo, please, you have to agree with me. You did the exact same thing.
Scaroline, can you give us a moment alone? I don't want you to hear this.
Yeah, I'll go to the Audi.
Thank you.
Did you say Audi?
She's going to the Audi.
You have an Audi?
Yeah, it's an older model, but we have an Audi. I
How
bought
old?
I've got an innie.
It's an 89.
I'm talking about my penis.
I mean, he did lie, you know. You did the monster fuck.
You did the monster fuck.
You lied on the
Leo.
Satanic Bible. What are the repercussions of that?
Look,
That you go to heaven.
Really? That's all it takes? I'll do it right now.
Well,
But heaven is boring.
Oh, okay.
Hell is cool.
Leo?
Mr. Ackerman, I didn't want my granddaughter to hear this. You have called my bluff, sir. I performed the monster fuck yet again.
You called it the Monster Fuck Part 6.
Well, I didn't think anyone would see through that bit of subterfuge, especially with her singing Scary Love on top of it.
Was she singing Scary Love? I don't even remember her singing the words scary or love.
Yeah, she was sort of noodling it on there.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was just so horrified by what you were talking about.
By the graphic monster imagery, you're just like one of those prudes from those 1962 focus groups.
Anyone would be a prude, regardless of the year. And why are you bringing the Swamp Thing into this from the DC universe?
Is he not a monster?
I'll tell you, the creature from the Black Lagoon, maybe. Swamp Thing is a registered trademark. I don't even think you can use that.
I can't believe you haven't gotten any play with this song. Like, nobody wants to buy it. It's brilliant.
No, I mean, well, people did buy the Monster Mash. It's a hit. It's how I afforded that '89 Audi. You mean the Monster Fuck, the new version?
So when you released
or the
that
original
song,
version? Yes.
You saved up the money until 1989,
Right.
And then bought an Audi.
I just sat on it.
Like
let it
Jay Leno?
appreciate. Like Jay Leno's Tonight Show money.
The
You know that
bands.
he all the money he lives off of, it's from his stand-up
Yeah,
gigs.
we
He
know.
doesn't touch his Tonight Show money,
Doesn't touch
man.
it.
No, we
Just
know.
sits
We
in his
know.
account.
This is well established.
Okay.
Is he still not touching it?
He's still not touching that. He's got that
What's he gonna
Leno's
do with it?
Garage.
He doesn't have any heirs.
He's got that Leno's Garage Skrilla.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, I don't know. Anyway, but
I
come on.
love Leno's Garage.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
So watchable.
I love cars.
Well, you love garages because those are popular places to commit.
Right.
Yeah.
We're trying to get Jay Leno to turn on all of his cars and sit in his most cool one and just breathe, baby, and say goodnight.
Leo, you did it to me again. Do you have anything to say?
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You're right. It's not going to happen again because I'm not going to have you on the show anymore.
I will let me make amends. I'll come back on. I'll give me a year. 1 year, I can write a new song.
Can you write a new song in 1 year's time? How long did it take you to write the Monster Fuck?
I mean, took me the better part of a decade to come up with the original version.
You started in what, the 40s or
Yeah, I was in
working in the lab?
I was in Korea. I was stationed in Korea. This was during the Korean War.
Are we working in the lab?
I was working in the lab in
Wondered when you were
Korea.
going to say that. I kept trying
One
to tee you up.
night,
Sort of drew
I
some-
forgot that was the thing that I said. But working in the lab is something.
Remember when I was
we
asking
do.
if you've been working this year? I kept trying to tee you into it.
Oh, it wasn't good enough. You're teasing. You're teeing.
Anyway,
all about
you were in Korea. What
preparation.
happened?
We touched on it. I was literally working in a lab.
Were you a scientist during the Korean
I was
War?
an army scientist during the Korean War.
Chemical warfare or something?
Right, trying to do research, trying to counter the possible use of chemical warfare. And
you were
it's
trying
not
to
a,
fix it.
yeah, and it's not. I was on the side of good there.
Oh, yeah. You weren't,
That's wonderful.
you weren't
Thank you.
melting people.
To me,
No.
you having done that justifies anything you do in the future.
Yes.
And I resent you. I resent you, Scott Ackerman, for taking offense at his brilliant song.
I don't.
Thank you so much.
And if I may offer you a little advice, don't apologize. Don't ever apologize.
Yes, apologize.
No,
he
never
has to.
apologize.
No,
I'm not going to have him on the show anymore if he doesn't apologize.
Yes, you are.
Will
you
you
don't need
promise?
this show.
You'll promise to write something new. And poor Scaroline, you've dragged her into this. She thinks that she's singing a new song.
Yeah, look.
What kind of addle-pated dipshit is she that she thinks
What
she?
you calling my granddaughter a dipshit?
Yeah, yes, I am.
How dare- would you permit?
If the shoe fits.
Would you permit him to talk about your son that way?
Yes, I think my son's a big dipshit.
Ghost boy.
I like
a
when
little
he
dipshit.
dips his shit in my shit.
Okay, I didn't mean to
Really dipshit.
springboard into
Your
that.
relationship is complex and simple.
And you
known
guys
each
have just
other a long
met
time.
after 200 years.
That's a mother-son relationship in hell.
All right, this didn't help me. That didn't help me. Look,
Maybe the new Korean War will inspire a new.
There's a new
song.
Korean. Oh, meaning the North Korean.
Nuke Korean
Yes, it's
War.
called- Very
Oh,
bad.
that would be fun if they called it that.
Yes, Kim Jong illness.
speaking of sequels no one asked for,
All right, Leo, I'll give that to you.
Leo's pretty good.
See, you forgive him, don't you, Scott?
Look, I can't help but like him, but I wonder why we do this every year. Anyway, Scaroline, come on back.
Hey, Scaroline, sweetie. Good news. Mr. Ackerman gave us a record contract. You're going to be a star.
Oh my
I
God,
don't-
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It actually, I called my friends, the Bachelor Brothers. They were interested in talking to you about it. It's not an official contract from me, but...
Hey, a general meeting. There you go.
Sure,
That's something.
Sure, yeah, don't tell me I'm talking about I'm giving you a fucking record contract. God damn it, Leo, you're the worst.
I'm sorry.
Wait, is this hope? Is the hope that this inspires going to keep you from killing yourself this year?
Yeah, I mean, why are you even in Suicide House?
Yes.
Well, I was trying to cut costs so that I could take all the remaining money that I have, and I sold my beautiful 2-bedroom house in Buena Park, California, and moved into Suicide House. I'm subletting the laundry room at a discounted rate so that I can afford to put all my money into Scaroline's recording career.
Where was your house in Buena Park? Was that over by the, was that like upstairs from the pirate restaurant?
Yeah, it was the second floor of the pirate restaurant. A great view of medieval times.
Right, oh yes, yeah, it's right there. And the Wax Museum. Well,
Just so loud, though, with all the pirates were just singing every night when I was trying to go to bed. Cannons
Yeah.
firing,
Yeah.
swashbuckling just in general.
just general swashbuckling is loud.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Scaroline, good luck to you.
Thank you so
much. Behave yourself during the meeting. And congratulations.
Don't mansplain her.
Okay, God, Messmore, what has happened to
Talk
you?
about in a meeting.
All right, we need to take a break.
I'm progressive.
We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more Comedy Fang. We'll be right back after this. Everybody's looking for a sharp dressed man. Ba-doo, ba-boo, dip, bop, ba-doo, ba-doo, bop, 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 bop. Dum dum dip 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 boom 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 boom. Get a job, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. Look, you can tell a sharp-dressed man when you see one. You can tell a guy who has style. He always looks great. He seems confident. He is ready for anything. Well, that takes a certain skill set not all of us were born with. I know that I was born with it, but hey, maybe you're not like me. Now there is an easy way to look better. Let me tell you about Stitch Fix Men. Be-doo, bop, bop, be-doo, bop, bop. I won't go into it again. Stitch Fix Men. Stitch Fix is the new way to shop for clothes. It's unbelievably simple. Here's what you do. You go to stitchfix.com. You answer some questions about your sizes, what styles you like, how much you want to spend. Now, these may sound like personal questions, but you have to answer them. Otherwise, there's really no point to this. So if you're uncomfortable with those, I don't know what to tell you, but they're very simple questions. They're really easy. I've done it. Stitch Fix has clothes for every guy and every style for that guy. It's not just one type of look. Your personal stylist then uses your preferences and the other information you enter to select brand new clothes just for you. Just for you. They're delivered right to your home. You try them on. And here's the thing. Say they don't fit or, you don't like them or whatever. You only pay for what you keep. Send back the rest. If you're like, ugh, God, what was I thinking? I shouldn't get on the internet drunk. No, just send back. Send back. Send back. They don't care. Shipping is free, by the way, for both ways. Shipping free. So send back. Shipping free, send back. Get your fix on demand or sign up to receive scheduled shipments. Guys of all shapes, sizes, and budgets agree. Defining your new style starts with Stitch Fix. Try them out today. You have nothing to lose. Now, get started now at stitchfix.com/bangbang. You will also get 25% off when you keep all 5 items in your box. That is stitchfix.com/bangbang to get started today. stitchfix.com/bangbang. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Comedy Fang, we're back here. Bueford and Messmore, we're in Suicide House.
Yes.
We also have Ghost Boy and his mother, Madame.
Yes, you can call me Ghost Mother as well.
Ghost Mother, that's easier to say.
Yeah, sure.
We also have Leo Carpazzi and his granddaughter, Scaroline. Well, guys, there really is only one thing left that we do here at Suicide House.
Quit comedy?
Could be.
Start many careers of people who are like, I can do this.
It's of course it's a yearly tradition. It is something called the Freestyle Rap Competition.
Oh. Yeah.
Bueford, Messmore, start us off. What do we got?
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Let me start it off. I'll tip it off with a little rhyme that reminds you of the fact that I'm made of slime and little ghoulies. I know that this episode rulies. It's the #1 episode of Comedy Bang Bang Suck My Chode. Everyone chimes in online. This is the best one every time. Everyone listens again and again. The other episodes might as well kill themselves. Kill yourself. Episode. The Halloween one is really Toad. What I mean by Toad is it's not frog. Let's talk about my little dog. My little dog is a cute little treat. He is sweet and he likes to eat dog food of all kinds and sizes. You know that. It's full of surprises. I'm spooky and so is Snot. And so is Messmore and so is the other people in the room. Especially this mother with a crazy womb.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
I brought it all back.
Ah, yeah. Messmore,
Very good.
what do you got?
Best episode.
All right, yes. All right. Lights, camera, action. It's Messmore here, going to give you satisfaction. Yes, you like my action? I'm like Jackson, Michael, James, or Jimmy. James and Jimmy are the same. I'm not lame. I have a frame and I put a picture in it. Yes, I love to win it and lose it. Then I cruise it on the streets. I fuck everyone I meet like monster fuck. I've got good luck, like a little bit of luck. That's Brett Gelman's character, his favorite character that he got paid for. Yes, and you know I've got laid for all types of plans, you mans. Hey babe, Dennis Miller. Yes, I am a real big pillar. I pop those pills. I drill the drills like a fracker. Yes, I'm a macker. And I have a hat. Hello, this is where I'm at.
I love it. Any rep that ends with talking about your hat is good by me.
That is, it is where you're at.
Thank you.
Leo, what do you got?
It's Halloween. The club is bumping. Think I'm gonna carve a pumpkin. Got it here. Gonna get a blumpkin. Oh, that feels like something. Gonna go ahead and take my knife. Carve it up like I'm killing my wife. I would never do that, honey. Rest in peace. Without you, all I do is weep. But, it's time to come up with something that's gonna really make this place detonate. It's time to create a brand new rhyme for 28 plus 10, 2018. That's what I'm talking about. A new rhyme you've never seen. Here it comes, something brand new. You don't know what you're gonna do, cause I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise when suddenly, to my surprise, his trousers dropped right to the floor. With his bottom bare, he ran to the door. I said, Frankenstein, what's gotten into you? He said, my dick is hard and I need to screw.
He did the fuck.
He did the monster fuck.
The monster fuck.
Oh, God.
It was a graveyard fuck.
He did the fuck.
That monster sucked and fucked.
He did the fuck.
He did the monster fuck part 7. Freestyle monster fuck.
You did it to me again, god damn it! Ghost Boy, do you have anything? Ghost Mother, any of you guys want to get in on it?
Yo. It's Ghost Boy and I like to sing, but sometimes a rap is my thing, and today's no different. I'll do the rap. It's Halloween and there's a cat, and it's also time to meet my mom. I'm so excited. She's been gone so long. I'm a little bitty boy, but when I suckle the titty, I get so much joy. Yeah, it's Halloween. Time for scary things and little bags of treats. I'm gonna steal all your candy. Mama, come at me.
I'm Ghost Mommy, kill myself in the oven. I'm here to give my dead son some lovin'. Sucking my milk, get that good treat. Yeah, little boy, you've been missing me. Got bugs crawling out of my little ass, but don't mistake, I'm a ghost mom with class. Yeah, feed the world. Yeah, all the boys and girls with my twatty milk.
Twatty, 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 Scotty.
Twatty milk, twatty milk, twatty milk, twatty milk, twatty milk, twatty milk, twatty, twatty, twatty milk, 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 twatty, twatty, twatty milk.
Working into that.
Twatty, twatty, twatty.
Let one room.
Wow, very good, guys.
Very clean. Clean.
Well,
What an important episode.
sometimes you just gotta turn off your brain and just enjoy yourself.
And just keep talking.
Just let yourself be inspired by us.
Yeah. Tell you what, guys, there's only one thing left to do on the show here at Suicide House, and that is a little something called plugs.
They call him Plug F Tompkins. I'm saying what's up, hot dog. I really need the plugs, man. Open up the plug bag. I'm tired of the jokesters waiting for the plug time. We can feel like cool guys plugging on the podcast.
Well, my name is Jesus Christ, and I'm here to say. Well, my name is Jesus Christ, and I'm here to say.
Plug F Tompkins.
All right, that was Plug F. Tompkins by, I think it's Flake. Is that right? Flake. Thank you, Flake, for that wonderful plug submission. All right, well, anyone have anything to plug? Just jump in. Anyone have anything? Bueford, Messmore?
I just wanted to say, check out my short film Men that I made with Gil Ozeri. This is Jon Daly. On superdeluxe.com. I'm very proud of it. A short film called Men.
I hear that's very good. I want to see it myself. Yes.
And
Messmore?
the film that I'm in, Lemon, this is Brett Gelman.
Oh, gosh.
Is available on iTunes and Amazon. If you did not get a chance to see it yet, please check it out, Lemon. And I am currently in the second season of Stranger Things.
Oh, baby. And Leo, anything for you?
Well, if you like to eat and you like to hear people talk about food, there's a podcast about chain restaurants that I host called Doughboys. This is Nick Wiger.
Wait a minute.
And I host it with my friend Mike Mitchell, and we have new episodes every Thursday. We go to places like, Taco Bell or at Chili's, TGI Fridays, and we review it, and we have fun along the way. It's a good time.
Doughboys. Very good. Ghost Boy, anything?
Well, sometimes relationships can be the scariest thing.
Okay.
And there's a TV show about it that I'm on. This is Allan McLeod. Called You're the Worst on FXX. Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights currently on?
Currently on.
Okay, great.
Halfway through the season.
We'll check out that. And Ghost Mother, anything for you?
Hey, yes, Natalie Palamides here. You can catch me on the Powerpuff Girls. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. On Kids Network. Then just check out my podcast, Hidden Mickeys, about the fringe side of Disney.
Okay, and I want to plug, this is actually Bueford. Now, come to the PCast Blast December 10th, having a big show at the Ace Theater here in Los Angeles. We have Comedy Bang Bang is there with me, Paul F. Tompkins, and Lauren Lapkus. We have How Did This Get Made? With Paul Scheer, Jason Mantzoukas, June Diane Raphael. We also have Hollywood Handbook, Improv for Humans, Who Charted, and Playing Games with Jimmy Pardo. That is December 10th, an all-day fun thing.
What about Scaroline?
She waved it off, but she certainly can plug something if she'd like. And thanks for interrupting my plug.
Did I interrupt?
Tickets on sale now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
December 10th.
I thought you were done. I always do that. This is Brett Gelman. I always do that.
Yes.
Check Corporate on Comedy Central. It'll be premiering this January. John Daly's on it. And this is
yes.
really Caroline.
Watch Corporate too, yeah.
All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Maybe I will kill myself after this. I don't know.
I hope so.
I mean,
You'll
who
want
knows?
to. But then you see all those sweet emails that are like, this is the best.
Yeah, I do love to get the emails from fans. I give out my personal email address.
What is your personal email address, Scott?
Give it
Just so
out right
everyone
now.
should know.
Sure, why not? Everyone knows it.
Scott.Oswalt ock.cur.man.
doc.ock.com. Want to thank you, Bueford Messmore. Always a pleasure to come here to 1122 Boogie Woogie Avenue.
Thank you.
And people out there, if you're scared and if you're scared of things, kill yourself.
Yes.
Ghost Boy, Ghost Mother, so good to see you. Nice to meet you, Ghost Mother.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, just so happy to be reunited with my dead son.
Fantastic.
Hey, Mommy.
Where's Daddy? Maybe we'll meet him next time.
I'm right.
Okay, and Leo Carpazzi, Scaroline. I don't know why I keep falling for this.
Always an honor to be here. I can't wait to return next year.
Please don't.
With Scaroline once she's topped the charts, and it'll be a favor for her to appear on this show.
Sure, maybe the Bachelor Brothers will come.
Right.
And
we'll give you a whole new song. How about
you
that?
better. If you're ever going to be on again, you better do that. Thanks so much, and everyone have a happy Halloween out there. Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening, and remember, to celebrate Patton Oswalt's return from hiatus, Netflix brought back the comedic legend for a one-night special at the Athenaeum Theater in Chicago. Patton Oswalt returns with a new comedy special on Netflix, Annihilation, where he tells his views of the social media world, the current political climate, and being tricked by robocalls. Watch Patton Oswalt, Annihilation, now streaming only on Netflix.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jensen Karp, and I am the host of a show called Get Up On This right here on the Earwolf Network. We've been doing it for over 300 episodes, so we're celebrating by sitting down with a hip-hop legend, my favorite MC, Wu-Tang Clan founding member Method Man. That's right. For over an hour, we talk about his music career, songs he's released. We talk about his television appearances, from The Wire to the brand new show The Deuce, and also the debut of Drop the Mic, which is a show that I created and co-executive produce on TBS. It debuts October 24th at 10:30. It's where celebrities rap battle against each other, and I swear to you, it's better than that sounds. I promise you that. But listen, you could download our episode now at Apple Podcasts or on the Earwolf Network and listen to an engaging conversation, sort of candid. A lot of stuff comes out with literally one of the best rappers in the game still, Method Man. We hope you listen, and yeah, whatever. Have a good time.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman, Chris Bannon, and Colin Anderson. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.